Hi, my name's Nick, and I'm coming to you from beautiful Stevenson Village. We wanted to introduce you to a new disciple-making training called Luminous, becoming a person who brings Jesus to others.
What comes to mind when you think of bringing Jesus to other people?
When we brought this question to our church, the answers we heard ranged from excitement to guilt over not doing it well enough, to nervousness, to fear of rejection and fear of being misunderstood.
Many people think that becoming a person who brings Jesus to others requires learning new skills, like how to share my testimony, or getting better information to answer questions, or taking part in a new evangelism program. However, before learning any skills or joining any program, being a person who brings Jesus to others begins with having the right heart, the right set of values, and living life modeled after the way Jesus lived his life.
In the Gospel of John, Jesus speaks 5 times about doing the will of God, and every time it relates to him carrying out the mission on which the Father sent him. Jesus said, "I do what I see the Father doing." So to walk in the footsteps of Jesus means having a heart for the Father and for his mission on earth. Do we do what we see Jesus doing? And how can we join him in that activity?
So with that in mind, the most important aspect of training in Luminous is aligning our heart with God's heart and becoming the person God intends us to be.
Which means the measure of success in this training is not going to be, have you led someone to Jesus, or can you share your faith in 3 minutes? Instead, the measure of success is, are you becoming who God intended you to become? And are you doing what God intends you to do? The guiding statement of Luminous is, we bring Jesus to others that they may be fully alive. God fills you with the fullness of life because he loves you. And he asks you and I to bring Jesus to others so that they may be fully alive too. For too long, we've had the philosophy, I'll bring someone to church so the pastor can proclaim the gospel on my behalf, or so that the church can disciple people on my behalf. But the philosophy of the New Testament is you go, you bring the presence, the power, and the proclamation of the gospel to others. You go and make disciples. And the church supports one another in that mission. Pastors, staff, buildings, they're there to facilitate the community supporting one another in bringing Jesus to others.
So over the next few weeks, we want to focus on having a heart for the Father and valuing what he does, and then learning skills and tools to help us do what we see Jesus doing. The focus is heart first, and skills follow the heart.
So maybe we can end this introduction with just a simple question for reflection. Take a few moments of silence and ask, Jesus, who do you want me to be? And what do you want me to do? So what now? Well, if bringing Jesus to others is something that excites you, like it excites us, then join us for Luminous. Click the link below and you can get started. Luminous participants will study short training videos at home, gather with a cohort, engage new skills, receive personal coaching, and celebrate all together at our Luminous mini conference. You can register as an individual or as a group. Perhaps your entire life group wants to do this training, or maybe you and a couple of friends. You're all welcome. So click the registration link below and we'll see you at Luminous soon.